This is Train Insane Video Gaming 2017. I'm Random7. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's go up for our old school consoles. This is just a flashback, Atari Flashback 5. 2 wireless controllers, comes with 95 games built in. I got this from my brother-in-law for a gift. Thank you, Tyler. It's pretty fun. Doesn't have Pac-Man on it though, which is kind of a bummer, but anyways, we got a Yobo NES. As you can see, it's really small. It's a really small version of, you can play NES games. It's got the cartridge right there, and I got Mario and Duck Hunt for it. This doesn't have any built-in games, unfortunately, but you can play any cartridge from not Super Nintendo, but Nintendo. They have a Yobo version where you can play Super Nintendo games on it, but I got this for $5, so it was a steal for me. Today I picked up, it's AT Games. It plays Sega Genesis games, and it's got 80 games built in. And I got Aladdin because it plays cartridges too, not all cartridges, for $12 a trademark. He just got it in. I've been looking for this game for a long time, and I had to have it. This console's alright. I wish I had an original Sega Genesis because the audio on the AT Games consoles are really crappy. I wouldn't recommend it if you were spending more than like $5–10. I think I got mine for 10. So not a bad grab. Like I said, I wish I had an original NES, original Nintendo, original Sega. Eventually I will, but they're still retailing for $60–65, and I haven't gone out to any flea markets or garage sales since I've lived in Billings. I used to live in Minnesota, and they had a lot of flea markets there. So not a lot of good grabs for older consoles. But here's my Samsui I play all my older consoles on. It just looks better. Alright, now we're going to go on to the PS1 and PS2 Slim. Very great consoles, my favorite gaming consoles of all time. I played so many Resident Evil, so many hours on those games, on these consoles. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 1, Nemesis, Survivor, I mean, a lot of them. For my birthday, a buddy of mine gave me an original Game Gear. Came with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and I have in the back right now I'm playing Mortal Kombat. It's alright, the picture kind of sucks. I mean, it's outdated. What do you do? And I don't have a Game Boy, I don't have a Vita, nothing like that. I'm more retro, I do want to get a Game Boy, because that is considered retro now, so I will be getting one of those soon. That's that. Alright, we're going to move over to the GameCubes. The reason why I have 2 GameCubes, because, well, 2 is better than 1 obviously, but originally this one on the left I thought had the HDMI port in the back, and it doesn't. Just has the original middle power switch, and same with the silver one. But the silver one I got at garage sale for $5, so I can't complain. But I am going to get the one that has the HDMI port in the back, because they're on a channel from Metal Jesus Rocks. He has a video about the original GameCube where you could put in a mod HDMI in the back. It slides right into the HDMI port in the back of the GameCube, and it plays all your games HDMI. They look great. They look awesome. He's got a video about that, so check that out on his channel. Under here we have an original Xbox. Still plays. I mean, better than the 360s. I've had 2 360s, and they both burnt out on me. I don't know who made or designed those Xbox 360s, but they just didn't last very long. This one I've had for quite a while, and it still works. And I think I got this from my brother-in-law also. It was just stop collecting dust, and he gave it to me as a gift, so thank you, Tyler, again for that. Okay, last year I finally went and got a PS3. I'm stubborn, but I got this game for Resident Evil 5. and I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it was a great game, but it was more of like a, a Call of Duty shooter game. It had some cool monsters. I mean, the best monster was probably the beginning of it. You had that huge hammer with the stakes out of it. It was a great boss, and it just ended too soon, and the rest of the game was just shooter up from that point. But there's a lot of great games now that I've been playing, like Rage and Homefront, stuff like that. So it's a great console, and I'm going to be collecting a lot more for it. Over here, we have the Wii. Now here's the funny thing about this blue one I have. So I knew there was GameCube Wiis, right? You could play the GameCube games and stuff. I actually broke the top off. As you can see, the screws are all kind of busted and blah blah blah. No GameCube stuff in there. It's all shiny. I mean, they thought about it. They were gonna do it, and they scrapped it. This must be the mini version or something, and it still plays though. I'm not disappointed. It's still a great console. But over here, I got at Goodwill. Great Goodwill price, 20 bucks. The white original. And here's the great thing about it. Here's the GameCube slots for your controllers. I mean, it goes in just like a regular Wii disc. I mean, and then here's where you can put the 2 memory card slots. So I finally picked that one up. I was really happy about that. I mean, I don't really need it because I got 2 GameCubes. So those are my Wiis. And then I have my, I think it's a 42-inch, but I got the 2 Wii sensors up top. Yeah, those are my video game consoles. And I am going to get a better way to hook them all up so where I can, you know, do a switchboard and play all those games on that TV, and then do a switchboard and play all these games on this TV, and get it a little more organized. And I will make an uploaded video about that shortly, once I get everything figured out. I mean, I just started collecting a year and a half ago, and oh yeah, last thing, I got that's the Atari Flashback box, which is nice to have. I keep a bunch of retro remote controls and stuff under there, and some guns. And then I got a VHS player, because I'm old school, and I like old VHS tapes. Anyways, going on to the games. First off, not a game, but the original Dragon Ball Z VHS box set, Season 1. Dragon Ball GT, the complete series on DVD box set, and I got some Dragon Ball Z cards. Alright, starting with the game I got today, because I picked up that that Sega Genesis Mini console. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with the box, no manual. So I'll have to find that. Got that last night at Walmart, Season 3 and 4 for 20 bucks. I mean, I used to have them all, and I'm really sad I got rid of them. So I'm restarting that collection again. But it's, you know, 2 for 10 bucks. I mean, you can't really beat that. Oh, we got some PlayStation 1 games. Asteroids, Billiards. I got Croc Legends of the Gobos today for $1. Most of these games I got for $1 or free. And a lot of them are greatest hits. I'm not a big fan of the greatest hits. I wish I had the originals, but for $1 you can't complain. I got SimCity 2000, which I got today, and I also got, right at the end, I got Tekken today at Trademark. I think I paid $10. Going down to the PlayStation 2 games. Very small collection. Like I said, I just been starting. So give me some time. I'll have this bad boy growing. And then I'll have to get more shelving, and I'll have to get more drawers, and I love video game collecting. It's fun. I woke up today really early, and I went out and bought, you know, a good selection of games. So I got some PS3 up here. I'm slowly collecting it, because there's some other things I really want to get before I start collecting more games as a bulk. I got a couple Wii games and a few Nintendo GameCube games. my favorite, the Sonic Mega Collection. It's got all the Sonics. And obviously, where is it? God of War games are fun. The Madagascar. Yeah. Alright, now here's my pride and joy. My grand jewels is my Resident Evil collection. I got the Director's Cut, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Nemesis, Survivor, and I even have, that came with the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, was the Dino Crisis demo disc, which was really cool. I played that. I'm probably going to get into that series. That and Silent Hill, which will be my next survival horror games I'm going to be really wanting to play. GameCube, I got Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil the Remake and Nemesis. Now, I ordered this online and unfortunately it didn't come with the original case, so I made my own. I like to draw. Doesn't look too bad. Got a couple stickers. Got the clock sticker and typewriter sticker, which is kind of cool because you get to play as Jill and you still use the typewriter to save your games. Unlike 0, where you just drop everything. Got Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube, which is hard to see. Fun game. Comes in a 2-disc though, but they're really cool looking. Code Veronica X, Greatest Hits, and Code Veronica X. Resident Evil Dead Aim, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 for the Wii, Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles, and I want to get the Umbrella Chronicles. I saw it and I should have snatched it up. It was $10 and I went back and it was gone. Got Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, Resident Evil 5 Regular, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, and then I got Revelations. And I have Revelations 2, but a buddy of mine is borrowing it right now. So, yeah, those are my Resident Evil games. And I want to get the original long box Resident Evil 1 game, which will probably be my next one I order. Alright, those are my games. If you have any questions, link below. Hit the bell, subscribe, and this is Train Insane Video Game Random 7. Have a good night.